Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great time and a great
Want
day.
to.
Oh, it is popping up. So we're doing a video on extraemily. I actually originally recorded this, but the audio messed up so bad that I like, all right, scrapping it. But also there has been extra information that came out. So, but we're gonna go through one of them at a time. So the first one is this.
Fine. Yeah, it's fine. The only reason they want me to pay it back is because I'm a
So if you're
streamer.
not aware, she's a
Yeah, you
streamer.
should pay back.
She's
Because I
friends with
didn't
like
use my
Amaru,
degree.
Pokimane, whoever
So
this
they're like,
man is. She's like
okay,
a top
170K.
streamer. Oh, yeah. Who is a big streamer. She makes, I believe, like a couple mil a year or so, or like something like that. I don't know how long she's been around. I think like 3 or 4 years. I believe she's been around. She's making pretty good money at the streamer, especially. She's collaborating with people like OTK and all that, right? Um, but she's been through some controversy because of the rich millionaire daughter not paying their working hard
You should pay
family.
back.
I don't
And you can
want
see
to.
in his
I mean, I
response,
get
her
paid
friend
on
right
10K,
here, he's
and then I
like
was like,
disappointed.
I'm over this. I don't want
You
to.
can't be over something.
Do you think it's a waste that I went to college? That is a really good question. Mm-hmm.
You could tell
You
the
spend
mom is
a
like,
lot of
yes.
money on that, and then you become a
Become
streamer.
streamer.
Yeah, but I'm also helping. That's a really good question. I don't know how to answer it.
You know the mom is
But
like.
I'm paying you back for college. Yes, that's right. That's unnecessary.
You could.
That's
You could tell the mom is like, yeah, you should be paying me back. And she's like,
necessary. Yeah, we're almost broke
well, almost.
because you
When
went
I
to
mean,
the
yeah,
college.
if she goes to college for
Mhm.
under
To the
$70,000,
expensive one,
yeah, you're not gonna. They're not gonna
Okay,
recover
so
for
what's
you.
the
The answer is you pay them back.
I think that would be your best gift towards your dad or your parents to pay back your tuition.
I'm never gonna pay it back.
Wait, actually,
No, I don't want to.
You can see.
but you could.
These are these IRL streamers are so insane. Look at his face of disgust.
Yeah, but I'm not going
Wait, do you
to.
have student loans?
Yeah, student loans to my parents.
And you're making them pay it off?
No, like my parents paid, and then they're like, pay us back for college, and I just like don't want to.
You could tell she's cracking, and you could tell he's like, serious girl. Like you're making all this money. I would at least pay off my parents. And she's like, okay.
But don't you think that would make them like really happy and proud?
No, they're
I'm-
fine.
All right, they're fine. But then you say that
I think
the
it's not, like,
commenters.
fight because you're like, I don't want to because like I can, but I know that you guys don't need it.
Yes,
That's why you don't.
yes, they don't need it. And I'm
You
like,
don't need it.
I'm just a bad daughter.
You are.
You can like you said that with so much confidence. I'm like, yeah, you are. He's like, why are you
No, no. You know what it is? It's exhaustion.
Yeah, I think I'm just exhausted.
You're not exhausted.
It's
I'm just trying to
exhausting.
why. You're not exhausted.
Listen, if it makes you
What it
feel
is you're
better,
getting
at
shit
least your
for
parents
something
feel
you've done that you
Yeah,
you have the money for
parents
to
are
do to pay
cool.
off your
Oh, yeah,
parents.
one left.
You're not exhausted.
Like,
You're just getting
they're-
shit for
My
something very
parents are,
clearly
like, overall
obvious.
really
You should be
happy and think
doing.
I'm a good daughter.
I'm a really
You
good
are a good daughter.
You are like shut the hell up, dude. Stop
I
being a
don't
simp.
know.
No, Arthur, what have you done?
You could tell in his voice, he's like, she's
They were
whining,
very
she's
happy
crying.
that
God
I
damn it,
bought
boy.
Cancun for them.
I bought them. Okay, but like they still want that, and this just keeps going over. This is a repeat. If you also don't know, apparently the subreddit, her subreddit mods, right, have been on a witch hunt, taking out people. She really thought it was funny that she doesn't want to pay them back, but once Chad told her she's being selfish, she'd cry, which is probably how she got her way her whole life. Only simp were encouraged her, not even Nick or Arthur were on her side. I mean, it's probably true. I mean, like she is cute looking. I'm not gonna deny that. I would say she's kind of close to my type, but like at least body wise. But it's like like dude, that the mentality is disgusting. Like you're gonna have a fine body. You can be good looking. You can be beautiful, but if you are internally like sick, um, you know, it was. Oops, sorry. It's not a good look. People don't tolerate that. You can be good looking and still have a rotting soul, and you may as well just be ugly. And it's funny, right?
But
She
don't you think it
clearly
would make
is
them maybe?
making quite, like, well, she says 170 with 170,000, right? I don't know why I said 140. Maybe she paid off them like 3,000, right? And if she is making like $1 million a year, right? That's like nothing. So we're gonna go move on to the next thing, actually, which is the update. So we're gonna read through it. So extra Emily announced that she paid her parents back for college tuition. I paid my parents back for my tuition. I realized how fortunate I am to be in the position I'm in. That means to provide for both myself and the family. Oh, yeah, because you're making more than your family will ever make in like the next couple of years combined. Contract to online belief, ever since garnering success as a stream, I have ensured that my parents' lifestyle needs are taken care of. I mean, that's what a daughter is supposed to do. But I feel like a lot of it is just kind of coping, right? I feel like it's like the basic apology that a lot of these people do to just make themselves look good, rather than being like, yeah, I messed up. Yeah, my family are, I help my family a lot, but sometimes they're in a rough spot, especially nowadays. Yeah, I realized my mistake. I paid them back, and that's it. And rather than writing a paragraph, and it's not a paragraph, you know what I mean, right? Regardless of the clip of mama or humor, misunderstood and blown out of proportion. I don't think it's misunderstood. I think people are getting it. I think people know what's going on, right? Moreover, there's a cultural difference at play relating to Asian family practice and how they raise their children that may not, like, no. She's doing that Asian stuff because, like, you know, let's be honest, a lot of people do simp for Asian girls, right? But it's like kind of stupid because, like, don't throw in that race stuff because you're the same girl that would throw in race stuff either way. So, like, don't do that. I'm not really well, like, from what I understand with Asian girls, or Asian people. I'm not really trying to get into my personal life too much, but I knew an Asian girl. She was telling me, like, in her culture, like, it's sort of a job of the kids, and I think that's not simply in Asia, but it's all around the world. But particularly in Asia, they have a strong cultural thing for taking care of their elders, especially their parents, as they get older. Um, for what I was told from a few Asian girls, you know, but not the point. And it just goes on, right? It's just like, oh, it was my fault to bring up in New York, though. I thought it would be appropriate to discuss, given that how my parents and I always banter with each other. I get so. Specifically regarding my college switch, I'm gonna be honest. I frankly would have stuck to my way had the situation not happened because I supported my. So she probably would have never paid them. From what I can gather, it sounds like she didn't want to pay them, but it's like because of people kept bombasting her, she ended up paying it. For proof, I have attached a screenshot of the bank wire. This was the reason why it's not full lump sum, because this is the amount agreed upon between me and my parent. I can't financially pay the whole thing right now. But so what do you wait? What do you mean you financially cannot pay the whole thing? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Like, what are you spending your money on that you cannot pay them completely? Right? If it is true to say that, at least what I can gather, she is making millions of, like, at least 1 mil, right? If she is making 1 mil, then okay, right? I'm gonna assume she's at least making 6 figures, right? If she's a top tier streamer, right? I'm guessing she's at least making maybe like 6 figures easily. Maybe, like, but again, I've heard and seen that she's making $1 million, but I'm not sure offhand. Let me actually. Yeah, sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me figure, because if that is true, network. Well, I ain't gonna figure it out. Anyway, if she's making like 5,000, my guess is probably making close to a mil. If that's the case, and like that's, again, what are you spending your money on?
Peer pressure really fucking works, doesn't it, chap?
Well, yeah.
Isn't peer pressure a beautiful thing? Without that, Emily would have never pussied out and paid her parents. How sweet.
Wait, what do you mean pussy out,
How
dude?
fucking sweet. Here's my honest opinion about this entire thing. I don't I don't think it's a big deal that extra Emily didn't pay her parents back.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean it's not
I
a big?
really don't. Because
How?
extra Emily, I think the truth is, and the reason why she is the way she is one, her Asian heritage and her growing up as in an Asian culture. But two, I think extra Emily just really hasn't come to the realization of how much money she really has. And I think that people are trying to portray her some horrible monster.
Okay. But like, what do you mean by her heritage? Like, from what I said, from what I've been with some Asian women, they've told me that like it is custom in their culture to take care of their parent, especially financially when at a certain point. He is a simp. I know he dated Amaru, so I guess he's trying to get into that extra, soy sauce. You know what I mean? But it's just a stupid mentality to have. Like, well, guys, like peer pressure. Like, no shit. Like, if I told that to my friend, I think a lot of my friends would be like, "Yeah, dude, I think you should pay off your family. I think that's a smart move. I think that would be the moral and ethical thing."
That just is the greediest bitch in the world and doesn't understand.
No, I think she's selfish, greedy. Cause we don't. I don't know her net worth. If she is
No,
making a
it's really
mill,
simple. Extra Emily has 2 years ago didn't have any money.
okay, that's
Now
fair.
she has a lot of money. And I don't think it's really hit her yet how much money that she has. And I think it's also very easy to understand that she's probably seen a lot of her friends around her getting canceled and in trouble. And she's probably like, I don't know how long this is going to last.
Okay, but like, if that's the case, why didn't she pay that? Why didn't she clear her tracks? Like, if she knows, like, that's just a ridiculous mindset. But I guess it proves my point that what it is that a lot of these people, when they hit a certain point, they make a lot of money so early on in their life. I don't know. I just feel like he's coping. He's trying to do his best defender because he's trying to get into that. You know what I mean. And I think maybe I may have taken. No, I'm not taking back what I said. I think she is a bit selfish. Do the right thing. And if you didn't want people to give you crap, should have done that from the beginning. But most of these people don't think like that. So as a result, a lot of them, it results them looking like idiots. And that's all what it is. These are guys, girls who are making, six figures sometime. Sorry for my nose, not nose, finger cracking. And you got a guy like this who's clearly a sim. You clearly tell that he's like trying to do his best as a defender because he's trying to get it in. And that's usually what it is. But until then, y'all, have a good one. Be safe and God bless. Bye now.